You have such pretty hair. Why do you wear wigs? I get this all the time. I know I have pretty hair. Look at it. Ha! Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back to another chatty hair tutorial, natural hair chat and wig try on. Yeah, look at the shrinkage. Just look at it. Disrespectful. Shrinkage is in full effect. So what are we doing today? Okay, so I got my hair out. You know, I've been wearing my natural hair quite a bit, but I want to do something different. And I have this wig that I haven't tried on, and no one told me to do this tutorial, but I thought you might like to see it. And we can also talk about natural hair. Okay, just look at my gray hairs. It's interesting how your hair tells a lot about your health, right? Now, when you look at my hair and you see I have quite a bit of gray hair, mostly in front, not in the back, mostly in front. Would you consider this age appropriate, or would you consider this premature graying? Well, for those of you that don't know, I'm in my 50s, so I think this is actually pretty normal, right? But what if I were in my 20s or 30s? That might be considered premature graying. So what exactly is premature graying? Now, you may have heard this if you've watched one of my shorts before, but if you have gray hair before the age of 20 and you're Caucasian, that's premature. If you have gray hair before the age of 25 and you're Asian, that's premature. If you have gray hair before the age of 30 and you're Black or African, that would be considered premature. So basically, Black people tend to gray much later in life. And I can attest to this that honestly, I didn't start having gray hair until I was like 52, maybe. So anyway, yeah, I am currently condensing my hair in braids, as you can see, cornrows. I don't even bother parting it, and I try to make sure it's not too tight. This is how I retain length and thickness. All right, back to premature graying. So there are a lot of factors that affect how soon you start graying. For example, obviously genetics, how your parents, your family, also medical concerns. You know, if you have an autoimmune condition, if you have like vitiligo or alopecia. It doesn't even make sense. I'm sitting here boo-hooing my eyes out. I've been watching while I was doing my hair, which you see I finished braiding. And tomorrow we shall style it. Maybe tomorrow I'll open up a wig that I have that I just never opened. We'll try that on so that you can see how versatile having this base is. So I feel like this is how my hair grows. Just keeping it like this, simple, no fancy parts. Then I can put on a wig and blend the front, or the same base, I can turn it into crochet, a crochet style. Anyway, why was I crying? I'm watching this program. It's about people trying to find their families, you know, once they are adults and they realize that they're adopted. And it's just so fascinating and so emotional. Imagine like in this one story, this young man, basically he knew his whole life that he was adopted, but his adoptive parents, who were loving, wonderful human beings, end up dying themselves. They die when he's in his 20s. So his mom dies, and then a few years later, his dad dies, his adoptive family. So now he has no one because he was an only child for them. So he goes on this quest to find his family, and then come to find out that he has literally like 5, 6 siblings, you know, sisters, brothers, but unfortunately his biological parents are dead too. Anyway, I'm a mess. And yeah, I cry easily, honestly. I get so like emotionally attached or involved in these stories. And I also thank God that I know who my parents are, you know, that I don't have questions like that. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, what kind of hair tutorial is this? 1 minute she's talking about hair health and gray hair. Next minute she's talking about adoption. Okay, now we're opening a box, okay? I got to show you this wig that we're going to try on. And some of you may recognize this wig, or this brand is Eunice Eunice or Eunice. And the thing is, I'm going to donate this wig to anyone who wants it, who lives in the United States. So if you genuinely can't afford to get this wig, or you have a compelling reason why you would like this wig, I will definitely send it to you. Just leave me a comment below. Of course, make sure you're subscribed and you thumbs up. And yeah, whatever you see today that I try on, it's going to be yours. So may the best man win, or woman, really, right? Anyway, look how beautiful this is. I'm genuinely surprised. Look at that hairline. Look at the parting. This is gorgeous. And this is the Bye Bye Slip Wig, Afro Kinky Curly Wig. And I get so many, units sent to me, wigs sent to me. And this one was not for review, but I just decided, you know what? Let's try it on. Let's show you. And again, if you like it, if you want it, I will send it to you. So you just have to live in the United States, please. Okay? All right. We got our makeup on, and let's go ahead and pin these really not very attractive braids back. But you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as it's in place and it's not tight and my hair is healthy and hidden under this wig. The way they make these wigs now, it's amazing. I mean, I didn't used to be someone who liked lace wigs or lace front wigs, but it's so easy and it looks so natural most of the time. And yeah. So you just plop it on and literally that's it. So I'm just pulling the drawstring in the back and then I'm going to go ahead and tuck it under. I have done nothing to the wig so far. You've seen I took it out the box and then I plopped it on my head. And this is what we got. Now, if it don't look right at first, it's not because of the wig. It's because my hairline is pretty low, okay? Ridiculously low. So I tend to look better if I pull the wig back. But you see how the hairline actually, if you have a generous forehead, it would be perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to pull it back and then expose my leave out. So as you can see, my leave out is completely natural. So I'm going to go ahead and add some warm water to it. At first, it can feel like it's going to be a challenge to try to blend the two textures, but it's okay. I then try to define my parting so that the parting kind of aligns with the parting of the wig. And I tend to like a side parting. Now, I'm doing all this. You wouldn't have to do all this if you just put the wig on and, you put it on your forehead. So yeah, you saw I defined the parting also with a little bit of like concealer. And now I'm just going to bring the curls to life because I've added some warm water to it. And that's pretty much it. This is a very low maintenance wig, as you can see. And I love the length. I think this length is very versatile. Like it gives very natural, really natural. And it's quite soft, but yet again, it looks very natural. And see, with a little bit of like product, I can blend my natural edges with it. Let's put on some hoop earrings, maybe a little lip oil from Fenty, and we could be out the door. But of course, I'm going to show you other options. And I really hope this wig goes to someone who, genuinely wants it, deserves it. I really do. So I hope others will go ahead and thumbs up anyone who leaves a comment about why they would want this wig, or, if they want this wig, go ahead and support them in the comments and thumbs up. Yeah. So obviously the only way I'm going to know if you want it is if you leave me a comment. And like I said earlier, also you should be subscribed and like this video. Okay. So yeah, here is another way to wear it. You see how I blended my leave out with the wig? I mean, it looks flawless. Look at that. Tell me that don't look like it's growing out of my scalp. Tell me. Look at it. Is it not giving realness? Okay. So while I go on to the next style, which I think I will do a braid out. I want you to see what this looks like if you did a braid out. Let's go back to talking about premature graying. I'm sure you've seen people with youngish looking faces, but yet they have a lot of gray hair. So again, back to medical reasons. People can have thyroid dysfunction. So for example, hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism. And that can basically cause you to have premature graying. Nutritional deficiencies. So this is really important because some of these nutritional deficiencies are also the reason why your hair is thin or your hair is falling out. And that is a deficiency in iron, B12, copper, vitamin D, zinc. So if you're concerned about the density of your hair or the quality of your hair or premature graying, make sure the next time you're at the doctor's office, you specifically let your provider know and have those labs checked because they're not necessarily routine labs, okay? Now, do you see the difference between the kinky curly side and then the braid out side, right? You see that you get a little bit more length with a braid out. And yeah, it's a very nice texture. So which side do you prefer? The kinky curly side as it came or the braid outs? I kind of like both. I really do.
Where is my hair? Where is my hair in this?
My favorite look is when I do a flat twist. You see? Just flat twist, really easy, into the wig and blend your hair with it. It just looks perfect to me. So natural. Now back to the subject of premature graying. I've mentioned genetics, I've mentioned medical reasons, I've mentioned nutritional deficiencies, but there are of course rare conditions like progeria or tuberous sclerosis that can cause early whitening of your hair. Of course, chronic illnesses can change the color of your hair. High stress or even smoking is linked to early onset graying. Okay, back to this wig. Look at how natural my natural hair in front is blending with this wig when you blow it out. Like what? I was absolutely impressed. It's giving scalp. And this is why I like wigs like this, high quality wigs like this, because I can put so much heat on it. I can style it so many different ways and not worry about messing up my natural hair. So my natural hair gets a break and yet it looks like I'm wearing my natural hair. Look at it. In fact, the little streaks of gray that I have make it look even more natural, doesn't it? I'll try to leave a link for those who want to buy it. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and leave a comment below for those who want to win it, okay?
Oh, wait a minute. I got to show you that the hair reverts. I got to show you that the hair will revert back to the curly when you add water to it. So you don't have to worry. You get all the options. Squinch it a bit and in a few minutes, it'll be back. You see the curls coming back? All right, give it a little bit of time. See? Told ya. Now, bye.